Welcome back. It's part 2 in our unit about industrialization in the United States, and it's all about the rise of big business. Similar to the last lesson, we are looking at things that helped revolutionize the way companies did business, and this time it's inventions. To help us focus in on the big idea for this lesson, today's essential question is, what were the reasons for the rise of big business? At the end of this lesson, you should be able to give several inventions or processes that helped big businesses succeed. First, at the literal heart of all buildings is the steel supporting them. The Bessemer process of turning iron into steel was quicker and easier than previous methods, and the steel was stronger. Stronger steel gave architects the ability to design taller buildings, longer bridges, and improve the quality of railroad tracks. It's impossible to overstate how this transformed businesses in the United States. The second game-changing invention was none other than the light bulb. In 1879, Thomas Edison finally perfected the electric light bulb. He didn't stop there, though. 3 years later, he was responsible for the first electric power plant, and by 1900, electric lighting illuminated homes, office buildings, and streets in cities across America. Third, in the late 19th century, modes of communication advanced beyond what anyone would have imagined. Samuel Morse's telegraph marked the beginning of major technological developments, allowing people to communicate over long distances via coded messages using Morse code. Then, in 1876, Alexander Graham Bell invented the first working telephone, which allowed people to actually talk to each other from a distance. By 1900, over 1 million telephones had been installed around the country. The last major development in how businesses ran was Henry Ford's revolutionary assembly line. In the production of the first gas engine-powered car, Ford perfected the process by hiring more workers and giving each employee a specific task within the production process. As a result, employees became experts at their individual task and could do it far more efficiently than they could if they were responsible for helping build the entire car. This assembly line process was brought into most factories in urban centers around the country, creating more jobs and more profits. 2 other inventions are worth noting as well. The traffic light was invented during this time period because families were beginning to own at least one car, and cars were moving faster than they had before. These simple devices lowered accident mortality rate by over 50% between 1914 and 1930. Lastly, refrigerated train cars were a major advancement for the railroad industry. As a result, foods like dairy, meat, and vegetables could be transported and sold to a national market. Any one of these inventions would have had a transformative impact on business in the United States in this time period. But when put together, industries were truly revolutionized in a few short years. Every aspect of business changed, and companies were beginning to see massive profits, which meant that their owners were getting rich. Unfortunately, as some companies saw skyrocketing profits, the lack of competition would cause problems for consumers. We will explore that idea as we move forward.